Welcome back. I wonder if this game caps out at 99 lives. It presumably does, since there only appears to be space for 2 digits. I don't know. This game does so much silly stuff, I won't be surprised if something dumb happened, though. You all need to introduce yourself to me, dude. Patterns. Colors and patterns, does not contain patterns. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see if... And the fun part is you can see what things are before you unlock them anyways, at which point, like, okay, I've seen them all. Like, if I ever get more palettes, I would be happy to buy them, even though that's substantially less important in this game than it would have been in the original. Otherwise, I just see no reason whatsoever to buy anything that they're offering. This isn't like that one, like, song, is it? Shoot. I'm somehow forgetting the name of the band that made that. Which is surprising me, because I remember the name of the song, or the name of the band when someone referenced it in a game that I saw recently. Alright, what was it? I cannot remember all of a sudden. It was in a scene that also referenced Smashing Pumpkins. Well, this game does at least acknowledge what happened in its predecessor, despite how so far fluffy it is otherwise. Yeah, that's not a good thing for you. That hasn't usually ended well for you. And well for anyone else either, granted, but... This guy's just going Super Saiyan over here. With plant energy. Edible conker nut as opposed to non-edible? Sure, whatever. Sasha, I got your bubblegum whatever. Cool. Discover. You got a leg up on Pirate Beard here. I mean, looting is probably the best word, honestly. Anyways, salvaging maybe? It's so funny to me how, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but it's funny to me how this log is here and no one got rid of it, they just chopped out the one section you'd want to run through. Bare minimum. Which is especially odd, seeing as how they clearly use wood to make all the other stuff here, so... You'd think that'd be of some utility to them, that would, but whatever. Anyhow. I should check inside buildings at some point again. Can't go on that one. But it also gets kind of tiring going to every building every time, so... Have I gone into Creation Hall, by the way? I don't remember what it's like in here. Yeah, okay. It's not actually a place you can physically explore. It's weird, since there's more physical exploration of the town in this game than the other ones, but this is also only one in which Creation Hall is not a physical place. Yeah, I'll just out into the city at this point. Alright, off we go. Oh. Why'd someone ask me to go back to the walls? Yeah, really? Is there a point in me doing this? I mean, best I can tell, the answer is still no, that there's literally no point in ever doing anything that anyone asks you for in this game. But... Wait. Did they just name the wrong place or something? They definitely mentioned the outer walls, right? For those seeds? Or those nuts, I think, actually. Am I wrong? I'm pretty certain they mentioned the outer walls of the city. I was thinking to myself, was that a place we've already been? But I didn't say anything, I don't think. It would make more sense if it was at the palace gates. Let's see if it shows up in the to-do list here. If they literally just named the wrong one, I swear. And you have video evidence. You can always call me out if I just misremembered something, but I don't think I did. Okay, whatever. Why do I want Wilfre's ink? No one was talking about that. What the heck? Nor do we have any universe justification for coming here. Shall we go home? Oh, that's where they came from? Again, this sounds more like something out of the Blob. Look, the Blob, I'm sorry I didn't play you. I wanted to, but technical problems happened. We, meaning you, he just goes back home. Which is what you should do, but... Okay, I didn't expect to suddenly slow down before I reached the bottom of that slope. Also, what do you mean he wants to restart production and all this whatever stuff? Like... There are already shadow monsters everywhere. This isn't a new concept. Oh jeez, come on. There you go. Alright. Ooh, platforms. Boom. Let's swing this time. And that's another generic platform I really don't know what to do with, honestly. If I got to draw the chain or whatever, that would help a little bit, but it's just a platform that moves in a particular fashion. I've already drawn a number of these. Cool, they made it look like a chandelier or something. It's creative. I like that suggestion. I don't have the energy in me to draw a chandelier right now. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't really have it in me to duplicate the texture right now. I think I might just draw a thing and then say, here's what I was thinking of when I did this, even though it doesn't look like that, frankly. Because there's a thing that I could try that I have in mind to replicate here. Last time I tried to replicate something from this game that went not that well, for what it's worth, but... I just don't want to spend forever on this one. Can't remember, is there a good watercolor we have right now? It's not horrible. This is one of those idle moments where I just have things going through my mind. Unsure whether to bring them up or not. How about we get like a middle color here? And a very vague imitation of what I actually want to do right here. But only a vague one. That was going kind of okay. Really just on the subject of like how I decide what things to play. I've been quite unsure what things to play lately. This was thematically, at least, if not so much visually, inspired by those swinging platforms in Super Mario World, because it kind of behaves similarly, even though it doesn't look that similar. But it feels lately like I'm in a situation where I've had, nearly as long as I've run this channel, I've had frequent situations where I'm not sure what to play. There have been cases where I actually like managed to amass a backlog or whatever. There are still things I still have planned to play at some point, I just don't know when. Like, really long things. I do need to get to the second... I do need to get to the second... Hello? That'll work out just fine anyways. There you go. The second Endless Ocean, for instance, at some point. That one was pretty long. Which is why I hadn't been doing it yet. Because usually I wait a while between installments in long games like that. They probably should do that soon. Would be playing De Blob if I wasn't having issues getting that one working, unfortunately. I was really wanting to play that one too, but at the same time, there's also the case of there are a couple things I just looked at a little bit too. Like there was a time a while ago where I was looking at like Marvel games on this channel, for instance. After playing a little bit of Code Rimpa in particular. Oh, this is fun. I still love what they do with these. It's like my favorite thing in the game. The physics stuff, where you draw things and then do fun physics-y things with them. But there are also cases where I think to myself, I'm not sure I want to play any of those yet. I do need to play, I need to finish up the Viva Pinata game sometime with Pocket Paradise. But there are times where I just think, I don't know. Especially with me having, well, for a long time I did actually have just like a big list of licensed games to play. It's just, I just would always have something from there to play. There's also the year of Hot Wheels where I just played Hot Wheels things for a year. And alongside that I had Viva Pinata, so like I didn't have any new games on my schedule for a long time. So for a while I actually did have like a full schedule for things to play, and then I guess I'm back to the norm of not having that anymore, and I don't know how to cope with it anymore. But it does feel like, with not having licensed games to play all the time anymore, I'm trying to figure out what else to play, and I tend to lean towards more narrative-driven things these days, I guess. I mentioned how I tend to lean more towards that just for games in general, not just for Let's Plays these days. So you have seen me playing some things like Home or Mad Rat Dead, things that do have narratives that I like a whole lot. At the same time, I still usually want to play like a full-length RPG or whatever. Not that I really have a lot I want to play. I can't really think of any, honestly. Ooh, you're a big guy. You look really nice. I like how the bats look in this. Well, I particularly like the proportions and design of that big one, though. I really like the look of that guy, actually. Yeah. I'll just leave you be. You're cool. You don't need to be coming this way, though. There you go. Yeah, that's... I keep finding myself playing things that are more different in some ways. There is that. The more narrative stuff, kind of. There's all... And Drawn to Life kind of leaned towards that a little bit too, especially the DS version of this game. And then just weird stuff lately. What happens so often lately is I find a game I like a lot that I just watch someone else play, and I think, huh, I have nothing else to play right now. I like this game a lot. I guess I'll just let's play this. That's how I ended up playing Ghost Trick as well. Otherwise, I don't think I really would have played that. It's not the sort of thing I normally play on this channel, but I say that a lot so lately. I'm so often saying this is a new thing on this channel, or something different, and, well, like, doing different things isn't so different for me anymore. These springs, they were drawn so lazily, and they keep showing up everywhere. It's just odd how things work out that way. But things I was considering playing, like I was mentioning the game that particular country symbol is from. Considering it right now. Like, I finished watching someone play the game recently. I liked it a lot. Is it what I'd play on this channel? I don't know. It does move a bit outside this channel's usual, like, target age range a little. Not that's ever really been a problem. It's something from playing Ribbit or whatever. I'm just going on at this point because I kind of want to finish the thought instead of talking more about it in the next episode, because splitting a thought across multiple episodes is kind of awkward, I think, from the viewer's perspective. Anyways, next time, we draw maybe a star or something.